Hello my friends and welcome to Grayson County, Virginia. We are here at my newest listing on Fox Creek Road and we're going to take a look inside and around this beautiful 100-year-old farmhouse on 5 acres. So join me. I'm Daniel Shue, the Old House Agent. I'm a real estate agent and I specialize in old and historic homes in Southwest Virginia and Northeast Tennessee. I've dedicated my career to preserving these places while helping others discover the joy of owning a piece of our region's past. On this channel, you'll find restoration journeys, history, and honest insight into what it truly takes to bring old houses back to life. And I'm grateful to have you along for the adventure. A comfortable house is a great source of happiness. In the high country of Southwest Virginia, just beyond the ridge lines and along the winding roads that lead toward Mouth of Wilson, there remains a way of life that has not entirely given way to modern pace. This is a place shaped by land and water, by seasons that are still noticed, and by a rhythm that asks a little more of those who choose to live here. Not far from Grayson Highlands State Park, and surrounded by countryside that has drawn people for generations, Mouth of Wilson holds on to something that many places have lost. And it is here, on 5 open acres, with Fox Creek passing through, that this farmhouse has stood since 1880. It does not announce itself loudly, it simply remains. The land stretches out in a way that feels both open and useful. Mostly cleared, it lends itself naturally to homesteading, to gardens, animals, or simply keeping the space in a way that feels intentional. One of the most distinguishing features about this house is this wonderful newel post. I've never seen anything quite like this in the area. So here in the living room, we have the only surviving original fireplace in the house. I think there may have been 4 at some point. And as far as construction goes, we're figuring this house was built somewhere around 1875. So this mantel seems to date to that era. It's all solid pine. It's very substantial, very well built. And then behind this piece of metal is an original fireplace that is just waiting for you to come and make it your own. So come into the kitchen with me and look at this. This is a huge room that was built on as part of the addition sometime in the maybe 1970s. And they have recently put in these very substantial oak cabinets. These are solid oak, they're great cabinets. They've got space up at the top to put an antiques collection. And then over here is this stove, which they have bricked in this area to sort of fireproof it. So you could either maybe use this stove or put something, as Monica said, in where you can actually see the fire. Again, this house is just great for someone who wants to try homesteading with some acreage and a large kitchen. It's just going to be a wonderful space for you to work in. Fox Creek moves quietly through the property, steady and unhurried. It gives the land a sense of balance, something consistent, something that does not need improving. And then there's the house. At over 3,400 square feet, it carries a presence that is not easily replicated. Not because it is grand, but because it has endured. Inside, the years begin to show themselves in the right ways. The staircase rises with a form that suggests care in its making, anchored by a newel post that feels uncommon, almost personal in its design. It is the sort of detail that reminds you this home was built by hand, not assembled. Elsewhere, an original fireplace remains, framed by a country Victorian pine mantel that has seen more seasons than most. 2 brick chimneys continue upward through the structure, steady and unchanged. The home offers 5 bedrooms and 2.5 baths, with space enough to live comfortably without losing its sense of origin. Closet space is more generous than one might expect, and some flooring has been renewed in recent years, done with restraint and replaceable. The kitchen is generous in size and fitted with oak cabinetry, offering both warmth and function. Oh, and a wood-burning stove anchors the space, recalling a time when the kitchen served as the true center of the home. And today it still can. Above, a balcony opens out over the land, offering a place to step into the day or watch it settle. A cup of coffee here would be perfect. Below, a partial basement provides space for work, for storage, and for the kinds of tasks that once defined daily life in a home such as this. But what defines this property is not found in any one feature. It is found in the way everything comes together. The land, the creek, the house, and the community that surrounds it. This is not a place that has been remade. It has simply been carried forward. And for the right person, it will not feel like stepping into something new, but into something that has been waiting for them. Thank you so much for watching. If you love old houses as much as I do, then I invite you to follow along on all my platforms. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can follow along on Facebook for daily posts, and for a deep dive into history and real estate, you can subscribe to my newsletter. At theoldhouseagent.com, you're going to find valuable resources, regional history about Southwest Virginia and Northeast Tennessee, plus all my current listings. All these likes, shares, and subscriptions to these videos help keep the stories of these places alive. I'm Daniel Shue, the Old House Agent, and I'll see you on the next video.